games, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Sam Houston Bearcats taking on one of the top Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Flames will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will get the first crack at it here. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before...
There he goes! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the Liberty Flames offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The play-action fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Brown wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's O'Neal. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting the pass. He's going to throw it. He wants it all. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The Flames will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Caught behind the line. It's Allen.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Houck. Makes the grab, it's Person. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Allen. You'll take 4 yards on a 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They want to get this defense on its heels. Rides the back on the option, the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Randolph. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is...
He's got it, 1st down and more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they...
First drive having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here in the 2nd drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the 1st down.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Allen. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Flames! You want to keep your offense on the field? wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bugged the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Brown will throw it. Oh, they're after him. Finds his big tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got another 25. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Bearcats! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Unleashes one. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Hey, sometimes your quarterback's getting flustered and running all over the place, and that's the reason your offense isn't successful. Not that time. Had plenty of time to throw. Now let's see if we can get some execution at him moving forward.
Makes the grab. It's Randolph. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Flames come to the line in the hurry up. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bring in the heat. Got a man. It's Allen. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty!
And what a push rush up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Falls in the deep ball. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. Brown wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just has to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bearcats are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Might be looking to run. Quarterback gets past the marker. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Bearcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
14. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Flames will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Bearcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off play action. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Bearcats will have it first and 10. Thanks to grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The Bearcats want to move quickly. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Sam Houston. A great catch and run for 6. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get...
Turning it on! He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Finds his man. It's Randolph. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
Defense is asleep.
To the air. It's Howell. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Going deep. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking to throw, it's Howell. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Flames have moved it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and touchdown Flames. Quick strike through the air for the score.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Snagged in the middle. It's O'Neal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here's the pressure. Catch inside the 25. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
He'll put toe together and get this second half started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Going to the run to start this second half. Gets it past the marker. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. And the Flames send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll give it to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. To the air, it's Hout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The Flames will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He takes it at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, they give up the run. They get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll toss it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Off-play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Person. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Flames want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. To the air, it's Howe. Got the quick pass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Quarterback will keep it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now the toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Brown wants to pass. He'll try to do it. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Finding open areas. Oh, a lot of space. The tag. Touchdown, Liberty. The defense put it. It's on the board.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and
Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the two-point conversion attempt is stopped. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hands it off. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Second down, he'll throw it. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll try the run. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kick.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through the defender.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Snares it outside. It's Randolph. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Looking to throw. It's out. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Flames are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fine play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got out of trouble and throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
They go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in this down their throats and impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the tailback. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, put the offense in a worse situation.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Moving out of the pocket. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. The Flames moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's out. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Allen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Now adjusting. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got him downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw on 1st down. Floating away. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Back to pass, it's Howell. It's caught. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 3-point game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's taking the deep shot. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up.